To kick off summer, we had some food creator friends over for a dinner party, so it's time to transform our apartment into a little restaurant. Musashi clocked in around 10:30 a.m. and he's starting with straining a chicken broth that he was simmering overnight. I'm heading out to pick up some bagels for us and some emergency ingredients from the Japanese grocery store. Now that he's fed, Musashi is going to prep chrysanthemum greens for a salad and some mizuna that's going into the sweet and sour chicken broth starter course. For the main course, Musashi is making chicken marinated in his homemade shio with a chicken tare and ramp pesto. Shio translates to salt, so this is a savory umami marinade that's going to tenderize the meat and provide a ton of flavor. Now onto processing asparagus for the veg course. Musashi is being extra fancy and using his bird's beak knife to clean up some of the spears. With the tough ends of the asparagus, he's going to juice them. He's going to cook the asparagus in the juice instead of usual water. The asparagus will be served with a cacio e pepe sauce, and he's using herbs that he grows on our windowsill. He'll now spin the chrysanthemum greens dry and start prepping the rest of the salad. The salad will have pickled ramps, curried toasted cashews, and the dressing is a bunch of things like lime, fresh shallot, zarame sugar, pickled shallot, candied ginger, Kewpie mayo, white pepper, Thai basil oil, rice vinegar, and he tastes and adjusts until it's just right. When we host, I'm in charge of cleaning the apartment, filming, and the other front of house stuff, like setting the tables and whatnot, so I'm getting to it. We're getting closer to people arriving, and Musashi scrubbed down the kitchen like he's going into a service, and he's going to start heating up all of the sauces that he already pre-prepared. Then we go upstairs for Musashi to grill the chicken. He's going to cook it most of the way through, and just before serving, he'll warm them up in the oven. We wanted to make sure that the menu allowed him to actually be present and hang out when people were here. We didn't want him cooped up in the kitchen, so tricks like this can really help. I'm prepping the condiments for the cold tofu course. It's silken tofu with a umashoyu, which is just soy sauce steeped with dry shiitake, kombu, katsuobushi, and a few other things to make it flavorful, along with some grated ginger and scallions that have been soaked in water so they don't have a heavy bite. The broth he's making earlier is served with a little block of toasted mochi to start out with something warm. Then we have the tofu, the salad, the asparagus with cacio e pepe, the chicken, and for dessert, we had a green tea ice cream with a red bean sauce. That's it.